The Living Out Loud project is exactly what it sounds like. I'm just a guy who has decided to live my life in a very public way via the internet. First and foremost, the motivation for this is my Christian faith and my desire to achieve two things. One, to encourage fellow Christians to do something similar, to show the world who we are and what we are like. Right now there exists an extreme caricature that is getting worse and worse each year. This is the secular image of the fundamentalist Christian being a terrorist, only rivaled by the likes of those who attacked us on 9/11. We supposedly hate gay people. We seek to make the education system our enemy. We deny our children medical care and just pray that they recover from diseases and horrific injuries. We preach hell and destruction to our neighbors whilst engaging in the same sins that they hold dear to. We don't think for ourselves, we have blind faith instead of an educated one, and we indoctrinate our kids rather than allowing them freedom of expression and choice. I used to engage in apologetics and fight against these lies with words, but now I've turned the cameras on myself and my family. We are living out loud to show our loving, caring, kind hearts. We are showing our senses of humor, our failures, our embarrassing moments, and our victories, and hopefully even our love for our neighbor. Why debate your faith tenets when they can be shown or lived out? 2. The second reason for this is to encourage and/or attract the atheist and non-Christian into our faith. What is the value of debates and proving your worldview if the life you live isn't even an attractive option? Paul must have known this as he became all things to all people and told the Gentiles of the unknown God that they were worshiping. It shouldn't be hard to attract people to the ways of Christ. There's a reason it's called the good news and not the terrible truth. Yes, there are hardline doctrines that fail the political correctness tests. There are things God will ask of you when you become His that are against your former nature of rebellious independence. But the exchange is very much in our favor, not God's. I've noticed a change on my channel since unveiling this new strategy. I get less views, less criticism, that's good, sort of, and less attention. It's hard to bash a guy when 1 minute he's spouting Christian apologetics and the next his beautiful daughter is crying about her first day of school. I don't know if putting a face on Christianity just disarms the attack or if living out loud is just not as interesting to my former audience. But it's never been about the numbers for me. The hits, the views, the subscriptions, they can come if God wills it. I'm here to live out my witness. Sometimes that is in very obvious ways, and other times it's more subtle. So for better or worse, this is what I feel called to do. It may not make much of an impact. Then again, it may make ripples that eventually turn into waves. That's the thing. I don't know either way, but the directive stays the same regardless of the outcome. So welcome to Living Out Loud.